Hey everybody, how y'all doing tonight? It is Thursday. My original plan to go live on YouTube was disrupted and overruled because YouTube has now changed the policy where you need 1,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel in order to go live. So that only means one thing. People, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It only takes 1 second to go in, click the subscribe button, and not only will you be receiving updates on our life on the road and everything that we're doing on tour, but I also have resources and informative information on there for anybody that wants to learn about experiential marketing, about touring, or if you're already working in the industry and you want to help other people or advance my channel, the Jae Davis Experience or Jae Davis Experiences, is full of resources and information and insight that you can use and implement as an experiential marketing professional, or if you just want to learn about an alternative career path. This is the industry. So Danny, unfortunately, I won't be pasting the link. I'm going to be going live here because YouTube has changed all the stipulations and the rules. You can no longer go live with under 1,000 subscribers. So I don't have to get my M's up, but I got to get my subscribers up on YouTube. So make sure you encourage everybody to join the Jae Davis Experience YouTube page and to subscribe to my channel. But I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into my video. I'm coming to you guys live out of Portland, Oregon. Last week we were in Seattle, Washington, and we had an awesome time. We activated there. We also, I'll provide you with the link later, Danny. But we also checked out Pike Place Market, went to the gum wall, which is, I don't know about you, but I didn't touch it. I didn't put my gum up there. I had been there before, and I just always been a little like germophobic about that. How do you guys feel about that? Have you been to the gum wall in Seattle? Have you put your gum up there? I've seen business cards. We saw high school ID cards up there, and even people had their phone numbers up there. So it was pretty cool, pretty interesting to see and to check out that area again. So left Seattle. Now we're here in Portland, Oregon. It's been a little gloomy for the past 3 days that we've been here. It's supposed to rain our next 3 activation days, which I'm not looking forward to. But nonetheless, we always have a plan B in action, and we'll be activating inside the store and outside the store if weather permits. So the great thing about our tour is that it's very turnkey. Like, we can pop it up outside, or we can move it inside if we need to, and still activate and interact and engage with consumers. But that's just a little bit about work life. Of course, we've had the opportunity to just do some fun things. We went last night to a Portland Trailblazers game, so I always wanted to go to the Rose Garden, but now it's the MODA, M-O-D-A or M-A-D-A Center. So I always wanted to go to a game, got a chance to check out Damian Leonard. And today I've just been in the hotel. Our hotel is smaller than Casa Nelson. So we came from an Airbnb, right? We had a great Airbnb in Seattle. The couple was lovely. It was actually a mother-in-law suite converted into Airbnb. So I don't know if you guys haven't already, but definitely check out my YouTube video from this past week where I showed you guys insight into Casa Nelson. But it was nice. It was like 800 square feet of just usable space that we use and we enjoy, and we were kind of out in the country away from the Seattle area. So it was nice to come home every day to that Airbnb, and I got a chance to cook and just enjoy being there. It was peaceful and serenity, being out in the woods. But nonetheless, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. But we enjoyed our Airbnb there, and now, now we are at a Town Place Suites, and we went from 800 square feet to less than 200 square feet. So it's tight in here. Our kitchen is quite small. But I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera around so you guys can see what I'm doing, what's going on. I am in the process of cooking dinner tonight, so I'm making a vegetarian, well, not necessarily vegetarian, but a shrimp pasta. But I'm not using whipping cream. I'm using a almond milk, so I'm switching it up and using a healthier alternative. Gonna add some tomatoes. I've already cooked the gluten-free noodles over there, so just been working on that today. And then also I've been here in the hotel for all day today, so I didn't really go out, but I spent the day today just working on course information, because I'm going to be launching a course to assist EXPs and obtaining tour opportunities. So I've been working on that. I've been scheduling posts, and today is my mom's birthday, so I got a chance to speak with her, wish her a happy birthday, and yeah, just reflect on my mom. She's 60. So a couple funny memories that I have that I think about it. I shared the one with her being an undercover hooker as a police officer, but she would often let us play. Like, she would, of course, take the bullets out of her gun, but we always had the opportunity to like play with her gun as a little kid, like sitting on the bed. And in hindsight, I mean, it was safe because she didn't have the bullets in it, but just, you know, little stuff like that that she allowed us to do. She also, to teach us a lesson about not being spoiled, about being appreciative of the things that you have, and just being thankful for even having a roof over your head, right? To always be humble. One day, she took us, while she was working, she took us to Overtown, Liberty City. If you're from Miami, you know Overtown, Liberty City. It used to be one of the worst places in Miami. Now with the Wynwood Walls and the Wynwood District, like, that whole area is changing. But when I grew up in Miami, Overtown, Liberty City was like an area that you didn't visit often. But she took us in her police car. She took us over there, me and my 3 sisters. And we went to a place called Camilla's House, which was like a shelter for recently recovering drug addicts. And she also took us to like a lot of the back alleys, and we saw this guy who had overdosed on heroin. So, I mean, as a young kid, I maybe was like 11, 12, you know, just walking into that situation of going behind a building and seeing that gentleman there, like, with the needle still in his arm, you know, slumped over dead, was like a huge reality check for me. So I say this to say, you know, my mom exposed me and my sisters to a lot of things young, and I'm glad that she did that, because in exposing us, she prepared us for life, and a lot of things that I went through. You know, just growing up, it taught me the importance of to appreciate, you know, the little things that I have, to not take those things for granted, to appreciate other people, to make sure that you always, you know, do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. And as I said before, you know, in my post today, just the importance of hard work and always making sure that you stand by your word. If you say you're going to do something, do it. And always help other people, and be humble, man. And she always would do, well, sometimes she also did some funny stuff. She would come to my middle school in her police car, pull up to the front of the middle school. So imagine being dropped off, right? I would tell her, Mom, take me to the back. Like, don't drop me off in the front. I'm embarrassed by the police car. But no, my mom would take me to the front of the school, drop me off in the front where all my friends could see me. And then she would get on her radio and say, love you, Jay, or love you, Shanice. Have a good day at school. And I was just so mortified and embarrassed by this. But that just came to mind as one of the funny memories that I had, you know, of my mom. And, you know, as she celebrates 60 years here on this earth, I just want to say, you know, Mom, I know you probably watch, or you're going to watch later. I love you, and thank you for everything. Thank you for all the sacrifices that you made for my sister and I. And, you know, a living testament to you. And I am just working hard to be half the person that you were, you know, and everything that you were able to instill in us, for just being a great mom. And I'm pretty sure all of you out there had some great moms, some great role models, some great parents or people in your life which helped you, you know, become the person that you've become today. So just wanted to give a shout out to my mom and say hi and that I love her. And yeah, just talk about her birthday and my day. So I'm gonna be wrapping up food, wrapping up cooking soon. It's coming along pretty good. I hope T likes it because it's a little different. I didn't use heavy whipping cream, so I skimmed back, but I'm not sure how it's gonna taste. But I've been tasting it and it's coming along pretty good. But we got 3 activation days here in Portland. I'm gonna try to make it to the last Blockbuster standing, but I don't know we'll be able to do it because we head to LA right after this. And you know, just living life and being on tour, it's a lot of moving parts. It's a lot of things that go into the day-to-day operations of an event, of just being able to successfully do your site checks, reach out to any on-site contacts, to make sure that your tour vehicles are prepped, to make sure that you are ready to wash your clothes for the next event, to make sure that you complete any recaps, that you correspond with all the account managers, and that everybody, as far as communication, all the lines stay open, and now you're able to address any concerns in a timely manner. So while it may seem easy, as I always say, working on tour, it is hard work, it is a sacrifice, and it takes, you know, the ability to manage your time wisely. And some nights for me, I'm up burning the midnight oil because not only am I working, you know, as an EXP, I'm also working on scheduling posts and managing the EXP Elite Facebook group, because I always want to create great content and make sure that we are growing our group with quality individuals. So it's a lot of moving parts, a lot of things that I juggle on a day-to-day basis, but I just wanted to hop on and say thank you to everybody for supporting me in my movement. Thank you for being a part of my journey, life on the road, you know. Thank you for subscribing to my channel if you have already. If you haven't, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Jae Davis Experience, you can search it on YouTube. And just follow me, you know, on my journey as an EXP. Any comments, anything you want me to highlight while I'm on the road, go ahead and leave it in the comments below, or share it with me on my YouTube channel. I'll be sure to go ahead and jump into that. And I just want to encourage you guys, you know, with the passing of Nipsey Hustle, and just everything that is going on in society. You know, oftentimes we wait until, you know, something tragic happens to acknowledge what somebody's doing in your life or to appreciate that person. You know, don't wait until it's too late. You know, take the time to just connect with those individuals who are influential in your life. Thank them for even, you know, just being a part of your growth as an individual, as a person, and, you know, acknowledge those individuals who may have helped you along on your journey. And let's not wait until, you know, something tragic happens to acknowledge when someone is doing something great in the community. We can start doing that tomorrow. And, you know, as an EXP, as a individual, I just want to encourage you to leave an impact wherever you go. You know, always bring positive vibes and always try to be the person to uplift and help others. So enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here, finish my cooking for tonight, and get ready for tomorrow and the next 3 days of activation here in Portland. And yeah, I got a long night ahead of me. So check in with you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your night. Remember, you are a brand within a brand, so represent yourself accordingly, but more importantly, you know, help and build the people around you, because at the end of the day, you are only as good as the person standing next to you. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll touch base with you guys next week. Gotta get these subscribers up so I can go live on YouTube. Later.